Hi guys, welcome to yet another episode from Sukiya. This is a game that I've come to play. It's called Fallout Shelter. I'm gonna share some of the little tips that I've found playing this game. Let's go to our vault. Yep. So first of all, just a disclaimer that I've spent quite a little bit of money, about $5 on this game. I spend them on this thing called Handyman, because this Handyman will help you to collect your resources. You can even send them on explorations to get free caps. Yep, so they are really handy, and besides, they can't really be destroyed because if they do die, you can revive them for 2000 caps. Okay, so yep, I got a B minus right there. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this first. This is what I'm talking about, Mr. Handy. Yep, so you can repair him for 2000 caps. And really, he's a useful tool to have on the floors that you have your resources. As you can see, I have one at the bottom. He'll collect energy for me. And I have one at the top. Yep, there he is, right there. So he's really one important thing. And if you have any incidents that happen in the vault on the floors, he'll solve it, like fires or raiders or even the rats that come. Yep, so let me just get to all the players. Okay, I've actually sent out one guy out on exploration. So exploration is really one of the things that you want to send um, your dwellers out, because they give you extra resources. So let me just show you one example. Yeah, I've sent out this Janet Thompson for about 4 hours now. So as you can see that she has already accumulated some of the gears. So you really need all these uniforms and most importantly weapons if you want to stay alive, because I've made a mistake where I didn't send out my dwellers early on, so my bottom floors were wiped out whenever I had a outbreak of like rats or something. Yep, so I'm gonna show you that I have fully equipped weapons on almost every floor. Yep, so only some of the newer dwellers doesn't have, and I'm actively still sending out dwellers to get all these weapons. So you don't really need to send all your dwellers out, you just need one or two that are really strong. Yep, so I'm gonna collect this just here, so I have more weapons and equipments to work with. So just get this guy back in the vault. Yep, so heal him up and I will send him on the go again. Yep, so one of the ways I deal with raiders is also I use this room here, my water treatment plant, with 6 players inside, and I equip my best gun on my best guy. So whenever the raiders come in, I'll just direct them to this room and they'll be killed before they even move on to any of the floors below. Okay, so let me just see who doesn't have a suit. Okay, right. So this is a red roach infestation. As you can see, Handyman is already inside there. Okay, let's enhance. Right, so crush pretty easily. You can either keep room small, that means the outbreak will be small. So if let's say outbreak happens in a room like this, it will probably take a lot more effort to clear up. Okay, so I've not shown you how you can get the handyman, right? You can get them at this option. Yeah, I got this option actually for $4.98. Yeah, it's really a good investment if let's say you want to play this game and enjoy it, because if not you'll be clicking the resources every now and then, which you can, but it will save you a lot of time if you are not. And you can focus on the rest of the things. Yep, so let me just see who doesn't have a weapon. Yep, most of my dwellers do have a weapon at this moment, as you can see. Yep, most of them do. Right. Okay, this lady doesn't. Okay, it's a intellectual room, but unfortunately I do not have one, so probably just give her endurance. Okay, no weapons. Yep, so one of the more important rooms are really your energy, your three resources here. Energy is the first because if you run out of energy, your other rooms will cease to function as well. So energy is really the most important resource, your power plant. You want to really keep them going. So you need to put the people with the best strength inside, followed by your water treatment, and then your obviously your diners. Yep, so I have two guys on coffee break now, so let me just see what I can assign them. Okay, this guy has good perception. So as you drag your players along, you can see that actually this guy is not as good as the players I have already in the room. So I'm gonna just put him to training perhaps. Okay, see this guy has good perception. I'm gonna reinsert him back. So you choose the worst player out of the room and exchange places with him. Okay, I'm gonna do the same for this lady. Okay, I don't really have a place for her. Probably I'll throw her into this. Yep, new baby again. Yep, throw her to the clinic. Yep, the clinic is rather important because as and when you have outbreaks, your players might lose health. So this button on the left with 35 things that is generated restores the health. The thing on the right restores radiation. Yep, so this is the okay, you can also choose to rush, but I seldom do that because it will really lower your dweller's happiness if you fail. Okay, so let's see now. Yep, I have 3 chow at the moment, and they will fill up the dweller, so it's probably time to expand my dwelling space. But I will choose to keep it open now until before it maxes out. Okay, actually you know what, I would just increase it now. Okay, so 46 to 52. Yep, so my Janet is still exploring, and she just got a few more weapons. Yep, so I did really a gauge, and I found that I can send this character out for actually like 8 hours, and she still hasn't died. So you really need to get them back, recall them before they die, so that you still get your items that you have raided so far in exploring. Yep, so for 5 minutes, Adam has not found anything. Yep, so this game is really enjoyable as you get more caps. Yep. And one thing I realized is that after I've equipped my dwellers with more weapons, I've had lesser outbreaks of rats or even raiders coming. So I guess amping up your defenses help, and you really need to do that as soon as possible to protect your vault. So I'm going to show you another vault of mine which I started later without the handyman and obviously have lesser resources. So it's not doing that well yet. Not at the level. But the resources wise I think are pretty good. Right, so this is without the handyman, so I have to manually click all the resources. Oh, great! I died. Okay, actually you can... Okay, this is what happens when your explorer dies. So he died, you will lose all these weapons which you want. So you have to probably revive him and recall. Yep, so I got really lucky with this game that I got this rusty missile launcher. It's one of the so-called better weapons in the game. Yep, so as you can see, for this game my dwellers are not really too happy. Some of them are at 10% happiness. Yep, but what you really want to do is to keep your 3 resources up again. So as you can see, not all of them have weapons, but if I were to build it like the first game I have above, it would be better. Yep, so you can see the sooner you get your dollars all equipped with weapons, the better you'll do and handle all the things so much more easier. Yep, so we just have to wait for this guy to come back. 1, 2, 3, 5 weapons. So that's a good thing. Yep, so probably I'll have another power plant soon, because based on experience 1 is not enough. Yep, so that kind of sums up my gameplay that I wanted to show you. Yep, so I hope you really enjoy this Fallout Shelter on iPad like I do. And if you like it, please like this video, please give a subscribe or like. Okay, thank you so much.